that Jordan will have loved the experience. Yep, it does, as you mentioned, come to an end afterwards, but their fans so far today have I managed to speak to one or two of them just before the game, and they've embraced it, they've really enjoyed it, and they'll learn an awful lot from it. So they're growing as a football nation, but the fans that have travelled here have absolutely loved every second of it.
Many of them with a state-style accent. It's been another very hot day in this part of Texas, but the roof is on, as you can see.
Doesn't matter why they're doing it, they're supporting
it. Throughout the games here in this city. Austria and Algeria are vying for second spot in Kansas City simultaneously, of course, tonight. Argentina know what happens next. They play the runner-up of Group H, Cabo Verde, who've done so well in that game in Miami. This is the final. These two games in this group are the final two group matches. Amazing, Andy, it's gone so quickly. 72 games in a blink of an eye.
They just passed the bit, but I think we've seen really encouraging football. I really do so far. Lots more to look forward to now. Just after this one tonight, things really start hot up, and really interesting.
Played for Morocco in the USA. I have to. We've spoken to a lot of people wearing Argentina shirts, many of them with a state-style accents rather than the South American accents. But doesn't matter why they're doing it; they're supporting, and it has been a fans' fest. Which is wonderful given prevailing conditions outside of sport.
Yes, no doubt about it. I think these pictures that you're witnessing right now typify exactly what's going on, particularly here in Dallas. All the fans have really taken each game in great spirit.
This is the first ever meeting between Jordan and Argentina. Jamal Salami is a coach who played World Cup football. He's not Jordanian. He played for Morocco in 1990 World Cup. He came on as a substitute in the win over Scotland.
France for their choice for theirs, and Norway, who played them.
First coach, of course.
Offside, the ball is put away with some authority.
Way to conclude their adventure, really, to take on
with that excellent left foot of his.
Three medal world champions.
Well, he sometimes says himself, people think it's nepotism that I'm in both the Atletico team and this.
Martinez is
there might have been a flick on. Gone his way. Otamendi is more than useful in the air. He's not the tallest. Press there. It's a yellow card. Late. Abu Taha, I think.
Right at the tail end.
He felt he got the ball
out to this third game. We saw France to their choice for theirs, and Norway, who played them.
I think that's a
leg is up. Offside. The ball is put away.
When you're stretching, you're reaching for the ball.
Authority by Lo Celso,
catching you
with that excellent left foot of his. Well, he sometimes says himself, people think it's nepotism that I'm in both the Atletico team and this. Might have been a flick on. He's on his way from Otamendi, who's more than useful in the air. He's not the tallest. Press there. It's a yellow card. It's late. Abu Taha, I think.
Had lots of opportunities. Lovely to
He
watch.
felt he got the ball, Abu Taha, there.
Adding to the
It just might have been the momentum to follow through. Look, just gets away from him there. Does he get the ball?
A lot of footballers love the American
I think
sport.
that's unlucky, Martin. I do. On the
NFL comes to
often when you're stretching, you're reaching for the ball. You do sometimes run the risk of catching you.
Oh, Messi couldn't have done it better. So they have someone else to score goals Messi-like. And a special for a player who's hung around for a while without really making an imprint on the World Cup stage. A smile of approval. Giovanni Lo Celso plays in Spain. It's only his 5th goal for his country, 68 caps, had lots of opportunities, lovely to watch. Joining in the occasion, adding to the fan spectacle really, and it's terrific to see. And we know that a lot of footballers love the American sports, don't we? Whenever the NFL comes to Tottenham Hotspur and places like
Argentina have gone away from the instructions still on it. Ready to go again. Put the foot down hard. Drive on in the second part of this second half, first half.
That's a good stop.
Celso again trying to create. He's put it in an area where Simeone was trying to play another pass rather than go for goal himself.
Yeah, or fire it.
Unchallenged. Holds the bar. Both seem certain to score. What it means, it's not just diverting a regulation penalty. Now Tara Martinez is frustrated again. His was the first effort. Has haunted him.
He's got so much room. Taliafico fires in. I wondered if he was offside. From that angle, it's tight. And that little flick, and then all of a sudden Alvarez throws himself at it, and it just rattles off the crossbar. Abu Laila certainly doesn't do anything with that one, but from that's a good stop.
Sport about Jordan now.
You know, they've had their best spell in the game since they've gone 2 down.
For the ball, and the referee's going to have a look at it.
Do so. In the news today, Nico Paz,
international football. He's now scoring the World Cup finals. Now Tara Martinez, you can see what it means. It's not just converting a regulation penalty.
He's drawing back a bit.
It is
This first half
that has haunted him.
And it was nearly
the best part of 4 years.
Put in the calendar of World Cup goals. Otamendi this first half,
and he wrapped in the opportunity.
It's great penalty. Julian Alvarez. That also ends the first half. Well, the challenge for this second string Argentina team was to show to Al-Arab. The 2 players were left out, so he really wanted the goalkeeper to come. Al-Arab, Al-Mali to do so. In the news today, Nico Paz, there's problems with his Al-Mali plays for Ren. He's drawing back a bit. Jordanian players. This first half, and it was nearly something to put in the calendar of World Cup goals. Otamendi this first half. The experience having those 2 young men from Julian Alvarez. That also ends the first half. Well, the challenge for this second string Argentina team was to show ones that perhaps the 2 players who were left out that we were a bit surprised at. Argentina, which is Al-Mahdi's back in, who's been involved in the other 2 games, and also the France-based Moussa Al-Tamari plays for Ren, and of this generation of Jordanian players away from the Middle Eastern countries. So they've come for the experience, having those 2 young men have come off. Well, they're going to be Argentina, as we were. We'll go to form and protect you again. Argentina.
Tara Martinez taking it wide. Make sure that the ball's in there, but offside. He was offside. Keep the rhythm of the play that's got you to the second half. And hasn't taken in a lot of those collisions, if you like, in this tournament. The referees won't play on. Here's Van Kovac thinking that was one of those incidents. It's the 2 again. 2 goal scorers. Trying to conjure up a third. Getting into shooting positions. Tamari involved straight away.
Going to change.
Skinned the bar. He wants more.
What a ball.
What a ball and what a goal. Almatari's straight into the action, and Messi might be needed to get Argentina going again.
Inside.
Tamari.
Messi.
He just gets past that challenge, Martin, he's hitting it.
And
As it is, they get the free kick. Alexis McAllister's
too
really
long
got
to get
caught.
going. There was a...
I think there's going to be much debate on who's going to walk onto this free kick.
Shit in the end. Nico Paz.
He does. Subtlety, extreme power.
Just to see how
He does combine his kind of power with
they
brilliant
probably had in
placement.
mind who they were going to change, but when you've got a guy down on...
Bit of a sighter.
Yes.
Lautaro Martinez having broken his duck.
Vigilant. Venerable, vigilant.
Yeah, when he gets in those areas,
Inside. It's Messi.
he just gets past that challenge, Martin, he's hitting it. As it is, they get the free kick. Alexis McAllister's really got caught. I don't think there's going to be much debate on who's going to walk onto this free kick.
Shown. And he does. More subtlety, extreme power. He does combine moments for his kind of power with brilliant placement. A real form team of each group, running away with each game. Bit of a sighter.
Yes.
We are going to see 21-year-old Valentin Barco. Ottoman, vigilant. Venerable, vigilant.
Yeah, when he gets in those areas without Palacios in front of him, sometimes it can be a bit...
They've had their moments for that to be the case that they've stopped. The real form team of each group running away with each game.
Messi again.
Now we are going to see 21-year-old Valentin Barco.
The rival scored the goal.
Yeah, those
They
players
beat
that
those
they've
two
got
from the
out there
start. They
now,
were surprised that they
obviously
didn't. I mean, they
including
would
this
be
man.
in most people's team.
Really good playing in those tight areas.
Preparing for the game. They certainly were in mind. And the goals. There he is. It was a sighter. Messi again. And the second one. There he is. Janus. It was a sighter.
Those players that they've got out there now.
And the second one
This man.
was bang
Really
on
good playing in
target.
those tight areas.
Goal number 6. There he
Six
is.
are the best.
It was a sighter. And the second one was bang on target. Goal number 6.
And 6 are the best.